What's good, YouTube? And in this video, what I want to talk about is how to profit from what is about to come.
You know I'm on my, yes, I'm on my, yes, I'm on my.
We are on the brink of a massive recession. For those of you that were around prior to the 2008-2009 recession, remember that 2006-2007 things got really good. People were handing out money hand over fist. Finances were really good. People were thinking they were elated, living on the lap of luxury of life and everything else, but they were not paying attention to what we call financial cycles. And what I mean by that in today's day and age is we've gone through, it's been 2008-2009, we've gone through a massive over 10-year run of a bull market, and it's about time. And I can't tell you when, I'm not a financial predictor, but I can tell you one thing, that the markets are very, very uncertain. And I'm not talking just overall in the stock market world and everything else, the investment world. I'm talking about just completely overall and how you can profit from the next the next recession or the next financial downturn or whatever you want to call it. And the reason why I want to bring this up, and a lot of you are probably watching this and saying, Rohan, this is such a down topic to be talking about, but at the end of the day, let's be real, guys. I want you to, if you're following me on YouTube and you've come this far, and I want you to understand one thing, I want you to literally be ready for when it comes. The last time around when it came, I was probably in your shoes, because at that point in time, I was, funny enough, if you know anything about my backstory, I used to be a day trader, and I was trading options at the time, and I was elated as all it can be. And what ended up happening was 2008 came, 2009 came, and I just got spanked. And I went from making an absolute enormous amount of money per day to literally losing my ass and being borderline on on the streets. And the reason why was because no one actually informed me, no one actually taught me what I should be paying attention to. I just kind of learned how to trade, and I went in and started trading. Did I get started at the wrong times to trade? 100%. I got started at the wrong times to trade. And because of that lesson, I want to turn around and give that to you. Now, in today's day and age, it is the easiest way for you to be able to literally benefit from what's about to happen. Now, one thing that happens in a financial correction or in a recession or whatever you want to call it is the number one thing that happens is amateurs die and experts survive. Okay, that's what you want to understand, is like amateurs die and experts survive. So you yourself need to become an expert today, and whether that's becoming an expert in whatever you're doing at your current job, whatever you're doing at your current business, or whatever it is, become an expert. Because if you are not becoming an expert in what you are doing currently in your day-to-day life, when this recession or this downturn or this financial collapse or whatever you want to call it happens, you are the one that's going to be pushed to the side, and the people that are becoming experts and putting their time in, becoming the outliers of their entire industry, are the ones that are going to survive. So what I want you to do today is I want you to commit to yourself, okay? Part of the reason we at digitalexpert.com have turned around and created an education platform for you guys to teach you specifically how to become an expert, whether it's how to build an agency, whether it's how to take your knowledge and turn it into an online business, whether it's how to take it and run events and start educating people through an event structure. We at Digital Expert want to do that for you. We don't want you to be in our shoes where we were 10 years ago, where no one told us to become an expert. We went from an amateur to completely getting wiped, to then becoming experts, mastering our craft, giving value back to each and every single one of you. And today in a position that I could tell you that if you do not commit to one thing in your life and become an expert at it, you will not survive that. Okay, I know this kind of video is a little bit more direct. It's not like a tangible where go do this or what to do and how to do this, but I want you to understand, use this video as a motivating tool to realize I've been through it. I know what's gonna happen when to the people that do not become, like, literally do not become experts and end up staying amateurs in their field. Commit to yourself, guys. Stop becoming, start having the ADD syndrome of like, I'm going to try this today and I'm going to try that tomorrow, I'm going to try something else every other day. Start committing to yourself, because if you commit to yourself, you become an expert, you become an outlier in what you are doing, you will survive. Now, for those of you that don't know what you are doing, okay, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button because I'm about to give you something. What you want to do is you want to look for the first link in the description box of this YouTube video, and I'm going to give you a free, literally a free PDF and a free PDF on what you need to do to become a digital expert. How you can take your knowledge, if you don't have knowledge, how you can go and create a small social media agency and start getting businesses to pay you. I'm going to teach you how to be an expert in your local neighborhood, in your local city, and how you can go and charge them $1,000, $2,000 per month. And that is how you become. You got to start somewhere. You got to do this. Now, one thing that you got to understand, guys, okay, and you're going to hear me say this a lot. The reason being, we at GrowRev, okay, which is one of my main companies that I've started and I became an expert in since I got out of since the last financial collapse, and is because at GrowRev, our number one thing is we want to help small businesses. I saw an absolute ton of small businesses in the last financial collapse literally get wiped, okay? And the one thing that I've realized since doing this for the last 7+ years, small businesses, guys, is the backbone of our economy. When these financial collapse happen, when these recessions happen, what ends up happening is small businesses get affected. Guess what? You can become an expert in teaching them how you can go and help them survive that by literally helping them run and get their businesses online. The mom and pop shops that don't even know what they're doing, don't even know how to run, whether it's a little bit of SEO, whether it's a little bit of Facebook ads, whether it's a little bit of Google ads, you can help them. And I'm going to show you how you can help them, because if small businesses, guys, is the backbone of the economy, well then guess what? Becoming a digital agency and running an agency is the backbone of that economy. So it's up to you to become an expert. So if you are already an expert in what you're doing, literally go out there, serve the people, because the more you become an expert, the more you're looked after, the more you become a brand in what you are doing, you will survive. And if you do not, help your local businesses do that, because by doing that, you're going to, number one, survive the next financial collapse, the next recession, and not only that, you're going to save somebody else's life and somebody else's business from going through the next financial collapse. So I look forward to seeing you in this video. Now, do me a favor, if you got and understand the concepts of what I've been talking about in this video, leave me a comment, please, because that's all I want from you guys, is leave me a comment. Whether you guys go download the rest of the videos or the rest of the ebooks and whatever else that's in the links below, specifically for those of you that are looking to become an expert in something, just leave me a comment. What did you learn? What are you going to do? Okay, what are you going to do today to become an outlier in your industry? Until next time, I look forward to seeing you on my YouTube videos. I look forward to seeing you on my other social channels, and I look forward to engaging with each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, for those of you that know, now follow me on the internet and that have reached out to me on Instagram, that have reached out to me on Facebook, I do respond to every single one of the messages that come through, and and I want to build a relationship with each and every single one of you. So, and if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, guys, because I'm going to be giving you guys a ton of knowledge. I'm going to be giving you guys a ton of information on how you can cover your ass before the next recession. Thank you.